essentially what the title is. It was a surprise robbery in that scenario. And what I really liked about it, for something that's only 2 minutes and something, few seconds long, it told the story, it did the scenario perfectly, and there are just so many different camera angles that was put into it to really get that adrenaline going, to really show that action of someone being chased and just the kind of chaos behind it. So that was really well done. And so even if it was only 2 minutes of content, there was just so much happening at that time that it was really worth it. And there was always something new to witness every few seconds. The editing itself was really cool. Again with the cameras and also just the coloring of it. I love the fact that it was in black and white minus the pop-up colors and the focus of those colors. So it was just really fun to watch. And again, it was just, I can't imagine the editing that went behind this. And yeah, it was just put together really well.
I
So
really loved the quick pacing, the jump cuts of this one, reminiscent of heist movies that we all know and love. With the influence of the hardcore metal, I thought was a great combo. It's all like adrenaline, aggression, and added to that pacing and the heightened quality of the piece.
Phenomenal job with pacing and like visual cues in Surprise Robbery. I think your use of color was really poignant, very pointed and purposeful. And it, it signaled to the audience like which characters to look out for. And having it, stick out between black and white, it adds an element of suspense in the pacing. You know who these, surprise robbers are, but you don't know when they're going to strike, what they're going to do. The music in the background was great. Overall, the tone and the pacing of this was great, and it had a very straightforward narrative, straightforward story, easy to follow, just really enjoyable.
That was fire, yo. I really like the idea to do black and white, and then but splashes of color with the red, the blue, and the green to help distinguish everybody in the chaos, which I think that was great. That's such a good directing choice because it's unique and also practical at the same time. I like the editing and how it created emotion. It's like as opposed to supplementing emotion, it like create like the editing is what made the emotion, made it fast and like energetic. But I still understood what was going on, and then you broke my expectations at the end. So excellent work, excellent. Like 3 minute in and out, 3 minutes of high intensity emotion, and then you're out. Excellent.
It's quick and action packed. And I thought it was a cool choice to have it in black and white, but then have significant colors shown for the different characters that we needed to focus on, which I think worked well because they're in a crowded street and there's so many people around. So this is like, we know exactly who we're following. I could tell that cameraman was running along with them and you feel like you're part of the chase. So they did a great job of that. It was quick. It was effective. I think that they did a lot in a very short amount of time, and it was clear, it was concise, and I enjoyed it.
Well executed short film that has a striking color scheme that allows us to focus only on the characters that are most essential to the piece, which is really three. In this case, we have three characters that play some kind of significant role in how this narrative unfolds. And it shows how a story can be told with very little time and with very little grand production value needed. So I think this is a great example of cinema at its most stripped down, simplest, and effective.
Well, this is a really cool piece. I mean, there's so many neat things about it, just that it's very simple. There's no dialogue. There's only three actors, and they got good use of a location in the city there. There's a fun twist where there's a robbery, and guy robs a thing, and it ends up being a bomb. It goes off. So a lot of cool elements here. And the look of it was great. That what they were going for here is just a stylized look of the black and white with the colors popping. the guy's red tie and whatnot. So, had a kind of comic book Sin City kind of appeal to it. Definitely played out that way in the story and in the look. So, great job all around. Excellent job in the directing and editing, the color. Great job by the actors. Cool script, cool idea, cool execution, excellent music. I hope this does well for the team. It was a great job.